Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I wanted to show you something to make an important point. It took over 6 years for Ripple to clear all the corruption out of its way so the free market could determine its destiny. Last time there were no man-made barriers for XRP. It went up 49,500% in 12 months. It was the best performing digital asset by far. Not only are the barriers gone, but this time XRP is ready and the market world is ready for crypto. Strap in. Folks, we've had to listen to 6 years of CNBC acting like Bitcoin and Ethereum and now Solana are these great things and they're the best. And it's all been a marketing machine. The same marketing machine that I believe was coordinated by the same people that put the regulatory roadblocks in front of Ripple. Been intentional, it's been by design, and now it's on like Donkey Kong because we won and they lost. Now, Link2 is my sponsor. They have Ripple Private Equity on the platform. They don't have much left because I was notified. In fact, I will read you what I was notified. I was told the following. There has been a surge of interest and investment in Ripple, and we have a very limited amount left, is what I was told. So go to linqto.com, or you can download the Link2 app. It's the place to get private equity in not just digital assets, but private equity in AI, all sorts of different categories. And they have a little bit of Ripple left. Now, this is an actual Wall Street prediction from back, I think it was 2017 when this prediction was made. And I think this prediction was made on the assumption that digital assets would be allowed to live the same way the internet was when it came along. Nobody could have predicted the regulatory capture that came in to try to kill this industry. You know, Gary the loser that lost that war. But their predictions at the time, and you'll hear people to this day saying Bitcoin $1 million. I've even heard $13 million. So this on the surface might seem to you unreasonable, but in the scheme of things, if XRP had been allowed to do its thing and you had not had 6 years worth of roadblocks, it's Ethereum's own fault. They got a free pass and they still haven't gotten to 43. But the idea of $8,000 is not something that's out of the realm. I mean, it seems like it's whoa, but who would have guessed 6 years of this, folks? And the skies are clearing now. The evil has been beat back. Bitcoin is less than 2,000. This is Michael Saylor. Bitcoin's less than $2,000 away from 100,000, and MicroStrategy is going to buy $3 billion more. Now, $3 billion more. Look, when I think this is, we're seeing a lot of the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Maxis, and VCs get bent out of shape. And the reason they're getting bent out of shape, I'll show you in a minute, is because the markets are, the money, it's not new money coming, not a lot of new money coming in yet. Right now, it's money shifting from things like Bitcoin into XRP. This has always been their worst case scenario, their worst nightmares, the things that keep them up at night, because the fact, Jack, is that if XRP is going up in price as much or more than Bitcoin, why own Bitcoin? Because it's slower, it's more expensive, it doesn't have scarcity all to itself. XRP is scarce too. I've said this for years, and it's a fact. But we all want Bitcoin to hit 100,000 because it will be a hype cycle in the media, in the crypto media, in the traditional media. It'll be, and then the money will flow to not just Bitcoin, but everything. Wanted to remind everybody that greed is good. Gordon Gekko said that back in the 80s. The Fear and Greed Index hit 94, extreme greed. And we're just getting started. Folks, I saw this tweet from Uptown Saul. Here's a story in 2 parts. This was Lark Davis, complete the sentence. I wish I bought more. And she says everything but XRP. And now that the price is booming, she says, not trying to say we called it, but peace out, MF, or let her rip. This is all too common in this space. In fact, one of the things that drives me crazy in every bull run is the people who claim to be believers in what XRP is and what Ripple's doing and what other companies are doing to build utility in XRP. They go negative because they really lose their faith, but they don't have the guts to just tell you that. And so instead of just taking a break from XRP and maybe coming back later when it interests them again, these cowards stick around and try to scare everybody out of it. There's no telling how much money those people that did that and these influencers that stay in and go negative and try to put fear into everybody, there's no telling how much XRP they caused people to sell, money lost. So don't forget their names. I'm not naming them, but they know who they are. You know who they are. Good morning to all the XRP haters. Hope you all have a great day. That's Cowboy Crypto, who is the official cowboy of the Digital Asset Investor channel, flicking off Gensler, Warren, Hinman, Lubin, Clayton. I agree with his sentiment. I had to retweet this picture of Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderadi out in front of the SEC with Gary Gensler's announcement of stepping down, because we're all happy that he got his butt handed to him. If the XRP market reacts like this to Gary Gensler giving a date he'll step down, imagine what happens when the news of the end of the case hits. Imagine what happens when we get legislation that legalizes all of crypto. Imagine what happens when we start getting multiple ETFs and Wall Street finally really comes in. We're only 3 trillion in right now, folks. It's coming. Anyone noticing many of the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana VC gang going nuts as the XRP price surges? Not a coincidence. XRP was always their worst nightmare. Let's look. This is the market right here. See, there's a little bit more money in it, but not a lot. It's 3.25 trillion total now. This is what's getting them all pissed off, is because Bitcoin was on its way to that 100,000. And then XRP started going nuts, surging. And the money is not new money. It's money that's coming out of some of these others. Maybe Solana, maybe Bitcoin. And then so that's when you see them all freaking out, because that is the worst nightmare. It always has been. It's the whole reason that we had all the regulatory capture, was to slow it down so that they could get the market share into Bitcoin and Ethereum and then later Solana. That was the whole point of it. All these people are connected to Wall Street that did this. All right, here's this idiot.
Greg in Florida. Greg.
Booyah, Jim. How we doing?
I'm doing well. How about you, partner?
I'm doing very well. All right, so here's the deal. I've owned this stock for a long time, since 2023. I'm up over 1,000% right now. I don't plan on selling it. In fact, after today's correction, I plan on buying more. But I love what the CEO does. He's the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Saylor. The stock is MicroStrategy. What do you...
We call MSTR. We used to call that Mr. MSTR. I've got to tell you, it's a Bitcoin play. I prefer to actually own Bitcoin. I know that Citron put some sort of short on it. All I can tell you is own Bitcoin. That's a winner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the lightning round. Greg in Florida. Greg.
All right. Then we have this. I'm going to speculate that XRP will be classified as a utility token and will be regulated under the CFTC. Check this out.
There's no doubt that
this is Caroline Pham from the SEC. From the CFTC.
Innovators and creators are eager to incorporate the benefits of tokenization for financial and non-financial assets. What is in doubt is whether they'll receive consistent, predictable treatment from regulators, absent clear foundational understanding of what is the possibility of this emerging technology and how can it be used for real economic growth and expansion in the real economy and in the digital economy. Without such guidance, innovators seeking to develop the use cases for utility tokens are left to feel around in the dark and hope that they don't inadvertently stumble into an enforcement action. We need to change that. We need to deliver the needed clarity that empowers American innovation with clear rules of the road. With clear rules of the road that also not only provide a path to registration or clear regulatory treatment, but that also ensures that there are safeguards in place. The CFTC can be a leader in this space, and the GMAC is already blazing the trail for us with its thoughtful work streams.
All right. The CFTC, remember Brad Garlinghouse had her in Ripple offices. Now, in DAIXRP.com, we're going to go into more stuff, and we're going to also see some of these guys that are trying to fight the XRP prices, and they're getting mad at Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse and talking all kinds of smack. It's getting interesting. Here we go. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Away we go.